Hello, my fellow friends. Welcome to part 3 of how to make a donut in Blender. So, today we are going to do a little bit of tweaking to this donut icing and we'll start off with the colors. So, let's start without any delays. So, here we have our icing, and first we'll go to sculpt mode and we'll smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, smooth it out a little bit. And also in some places it's like inside, so we'll get it outside a little bit. I'll decrease the size of the brush, and I forgot to, yeah, I forgot to do this. I have to go here, then I have to do front faces only. I'll increase the brush size. I'll take the grab brush and I'll grab this down a bit. Yeah, I think I should do it more. Yeah, and I'll draw a bit now again. Yeah, so we'll also like smooth this places, front faces only. Oh, we'll just smooth these pointy faces, pointy places. I'll smooth this out and I'll come. Yeah, so I have done smoothing this out, and now we'll create little bit of that, like a draw. Well, wait. Let me show you after drawing. Yeah, so I'm talking about this. I'll remesh this. Wait. I'll shade this flat. Yeah. And now I'll go to sculpting and I'll remesh this. Oh. What's happening? Yeah. I'll press Ctrl R. Oh. I'll press R and I'll increase this. Wait, first of all, let me press Ctrl A and I'll apply the scale and rotation values. Also for location and scale. I'll go to sculpt mode and I'll press R. I guess that should be nice. I'll press Ctrl R now. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, okay. Press Ctrl R. Oh. I'll press R again and I'll increase. Yeah. I'll press Ctrl R now. I'll shade this smooth. I'll go to sculpting again and I'll remesh this as how about that? Okay, so it's creating some blocky. Yeah. Okay. So I have found one hole here, so let's like type of fill it. So, okay. I have here. I'll again smooth this out and come to. So now we'll draw the brim type of. We'll just scale this. We'll scale. Yeah. So we'll just draw a little bit of what should I say? Mm, oh, oh. I think is the yeah. So I'll draw a little bit of what should I say? Like this. So I'll draw a little bit like this. So I'll draw here also. So I'll continue drawing like this on the whole donut. So we'll do like this, and I think we have done enough of the tweaks. I think so. So now we'll color it. So we'll add a little bit of crispiness to the donut bread and also a little bit of juiciness to the icing. So first we'll start with the bread. So for bread we'll use a normal shade of peach or cream color, little bit of darker. It's like bread only, but it has a little bit less color variation. So why am I in color? Yeah. So now we are in shading tab. We'll zoom it a bit. We'll select this donut. Yeah, and we'll press new. So now we'll experiment it a little bit. So we'll add a color ramp. Yeah, we'll add a color ramp. Now we'll add a noise texture, and we'll press Ctrl T. So texture coordinate and mapping will be joined, and we'll join factor to factor, color to color, and I'll type of try to rotate this. Yeah, and I think this much should be okay. And I'll put this object to vector. Yeah, this should be nice. And now I'll put the dark color as what color should by what color should I put? A little bit of it has to be a little bit dark like that, and I'll add this as little bit of cream like peach. Yeah, like that. And now we have like this, but we need a little bit of rough like texture. So we'll increase the roughness a little bit, and why am I increasing the metallicness? 0. Now we'll try to explore these. So we'll open all these. Yeah. So in diffuse we'll No, we'll not use this. So, okay. We'll increase a little bit of weight in subsurf, and I think if I use this, then or this, I think this should be nice only. So after we'll experiment little bit. So like we'll try to make it more. Oh, wow! What did I did? Okay, I guess. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, let's. Mm, so I'll add a noise texture over the noise texture. Yeah, and I'll add a bump node. No, I'll just do like this and bump. Yeah, bump. And I'll join to this to normal. Increase the distance and what's happening? Why is it? Oh, it should be in height, yeah. And I'll decrease the scale and I'll also add a texture coordinate map and I'll use this as object. I'll grab this little bit up. Yeah. Yeah, so it's now like round instead of like flat. So should we increase the detail? Like what about like this? How does it look here? And if we increase the detail, so we don't need too much detail. How about like this? This looks I'll decrease the scale a bit. Even after decreasing, we can't understand the texture. So I'll decrease the detail a bit like that. So, and we'll go and we'll change the render engine to cycles. And we'll go to cycles and okay, I can't understand anything. Where's the light? It's there. So I'll add a cube because I can't understand anything for now. Grab it. Okay. Okay. Why is the light too much? Why is the light so much? Why is it? Okay, I'll decrease the power a bit because it's like too much. Yeah, I think 517 would be nice. And for now, I'll hide the icing. Oh, not this. This. Okay, let me wait like this little bit. I can't understand anything. Like anything. It looks like a burnt one, like burnt donut. I think, yeah, I'll like decrease. I'll make this little bit more light. Or it's light only. Oh, how about this? Should I make this light a bit? How about that? How does it look now? Hmm. Okay, so how about we also color the icing? Yeah, so we'll color this as we'll make this as chocolate flavor, like type of chocolate flavor. Yeah. So I'm going to try my best to make this chocolatey other than looking like nothing else. I just want this a little bit chocolate. Oh, and I'll also do the same thing which I did. And I'll add a color lamp. Then I'll add noise texture. Press Ctrl T. Join this to this to this, and this is, yeah. And I'll put this color as dark, like dark chocolate, and this as a little bit light, little bit light, like that. And if I go to the, how does it look? I'm not understanding it. Okay, let me take the light down. How about now? Does it change any color or something? Yeah. So I'll look from this side. Oh, so I can see now the color. Oh, yeah. Finally, I can see some texture. For a moment, I was like freezing. Okay. Yeah. For the icing, I'll add a little bit of. I'll try to add a little bit of things like noise texture. So what am I going to do is I'm going to add a noise texture. I'm going to like copy these all. Shift D. I'll grab down and I'll press backspace to reset all. Yeah, and I'll add a bump node. Bump and height, and I'll add this to normal. Okay, now I'll go to this normal mode and I'll increase the distance like that, and I'll increase the detail. It looks like a rock now. I don't want a, like, it looks like a rock, a brown rock. Okay, so I don't want a rock. So I'll decrease the roughness a bit, not too much. Oh, yeah. And decrease the distance a bit. It looks like not too juicy. It looks like hard. It's like it's looking like a molten. So it basically looks like a molten, like what should I say, lava, and it's cooled down. It's like a rock. Okay. So now the question is, how does it look here? Why it's so smooth? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to do something. Yeah. A little bit juicy. So how to make it a little bit juicy? Should I add little metallicness? Oh my, it looks like you look like a shining metal. And if I go there, it's shining. Does it shine? Okay, it looks like a shining now. A shining thing. I don't want this. Okay. I'll decrease the metallicness to 0. Should I decrease the roughness? No, it will it look juicy if I it looks little a bit juicy. And also I'll oh my god. Okay, so it looks like this now. How about yeah. Yeah. So what's happening now? Okay, it looks like now a swirled chocolate. So what should I say? Should I decrease? Oh my god. The more distortion. Oh my god. Okay, so this is normal. Should I increase this? What's this? I didn't understand what's this. Oi, what's happening? Okay, so it is looking like this. Should I do something? Okay. Hmm. So we got a nice result, but I'm not understanding. Should I keep this or not? Right, I'll go to the here. Oh, 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 oh. Why does it look like pink? It flashed my eye. Why does it look pink? Let me figure it out. Did I did something more? Did I add any color? Oh, oh, mm, this is a bit like. By the way, I'll increase this. I'm not. Should I add a little bit of roughness? If I add, oh, if I add, a, if I add a certain amount of roughness. Okay, so this is something based. If I go here, is it my eye? Is it tricking me or I'm tricking? I'm getting tricked. I think so. I'll decrease. Not too much. I'll keep like this because I don't want it like buttery smooth. Little bit enough. Now, okay. Well, let me see. After handing up. Okay, so I'll take this up. I'll take this little bit next axis like that. More. Wait, how does that look? Okay, we got a impressive look on icing, but we are getting a little bit dull in the donut bread. Oh my god, what should I do now? Should I add another one? And what should I do? I should pull here or here. Mm. How about Let's see add after adding a spotlight. Yeah, grab it up. Okay, so okay, the spotlight is very huge. Okay, so the spotlight is very huge. Yeah, and where's the light? Yeah, the light is here. And how about hiding this? Okay, so it's now completely dark because I've not increased the spotlight power. It's just 10, 500. How? Okay, it looks like this. It looks very 2000. Another zero. Okay, it's starting to look nice. Okay. Hmm. I guess so. I should keep this as the color. Hmm. Okay. I guess so. We are done for this video. So we'll come here. So here is our result. It looks nice. It's like a little bit of chocolatey, like it's like basically a delicious. It for me it looks like delicious from now. It's like very juicy. Not juicy. It's a little bit rough and juicy. It's a bit more rough. Like I should keep a little bit less rough because it looks like almost a rock if I didn't decrease this roughness. So basically, it's almost a rock, chocolate rock. Should I decrease the? Okay, so I'll decrease the distance to 92. How does that look? How does that? Oh wow! Why? Okay, I'm not understand. Okay. Okay, so if I do like 99, okay, it looks like a rock now. How about okay, not 0.099. Okay, looks nice. Should I decrease more? More? No difference. Or I got difference, but I didn't notice. How about doing 82? Does it make any difference? How about I go straightly to 50? Okay, it makes a difference. I'm experiencing the difference. How about like this? I think so. The previous one was better. I think so. Like if I put 90 here or about 85, that is also better. I think so. Yeah, I think I got my result. Uh, so this is the result after giving the color to our icing and donut bread. So in the next video we'll make more interesting things, like I'm giving you a hint, like we are going to make the sprinkles so it looks more beautiful other than a bread upon, like it's looking now like it's a chocolate on top of a bread. We need to decorate a little bit. So we'll decorate in the next video. So for now, bye bye.